out your cutlery and put on your comfy pants, because today we are going to feast like beasts. This is DXB Today.
Good evening, and welcome. It's Thriving Thursday, and we love good food and good conversations as well, and the two go together beautifully. So let's dive right into it.
That's right, and nothing says comfort food like pizza. And because today's National Pizza Day, everyone gets a free pass to talk about it till their heart's content.
Plus, it's a Valentine's Day tradition to celebrate Chocolate Day today, so we are serving up some dessert options as well. But first, guys, let's clear up one thing. Pineapple on pizza, a crime or not? Oh, no, your face.
I
We're
believe
fight
it's
today.
even a crime to ask that question.
Oh, no, I love pineapple
You
on
hate
pizza.
pineapple
Two
on
good
pizza.
things.
Come on, sweet is sweet, and yum yum is yummy for my tummy.
Listen.
But Emirati Arab food, we mix up sweet and savory foods all the
put
time.
some raisins
Guys,
in the
where's
rice,
the
though?
unity here?
Yeah, I'm not buying.
I don't like it, but if other people don't like it, I don't see what the big deal
you're
is.
being
I don't know why everyone's so
diplomatic now,
militant about it.
It doesn't suit you, Faddis.
Now, but let's see what our guest co-host thinks. He's an award-winning chef who's pushing the boundaries of F&B in Dubai. Safe to say he probably knows exactly what he's talking about. So who is our new co-host?
Hi, I'm Chef Kelvin of June's of downtown Dubai, and today I'm your co-host.
On behalf of all the foodies, it's absolutely amazing to have Chef Calvin with us today.
Now, for all of you aspiring bakers out there, London's iconic Bread Ahead Bakery has officially set up shop at Mall of the Emirates after making its debut at Expo 2020 Dubai. And Katie was lucky enough to be down there for the opening to take a closer look.
Hey guys, it's Katie, and today I'm in somewhere so exciting. Bread Ahead has finally opened in Mall of the Emirates Dubai, and I'm so honoured to be joined by none other than Matthew Jones. How are you?
Katie, so nice to meet you and to welcome you to our new home.
I honestly, the hype around Bread Ahead opening like permanently in Dubai is so exciting. So first of all, tell us, you know, the evolution of this brand. You come from London, you came to Expo, now you're in Mall of the Emirates.
I mean, wow, what a journey. I mean, to be honest, so 10 years ago, we were literally a market stall in Borough Market selling donuts and sourdough bread. And we have kind of catapulted ourselves over the last 10 years. So it's been a phenomenal journey.
From donuts, as you say, you just did donuts and sour bread. When did then, was it pizzas next?
No, pizza's quite a recent addition. I mean, that was inspired by a trip to New York. I'm a big sort of I travel around quite a lot. So love America, love New York, love pizza. And I just saw a gap in the market for this sort of New York style pizza. We do a sourdough version, and it's very sort of street level food, you know, just good, honest food. Okay, so Katie, right now I'm going to show you one of our sourdough pizzas, inspired by a trip to New York City. Okay, so this is our sourdough pizza dough, semolina, and then then we have the tomato, which is Italian plum tomatoes, a mixture of mozzarella, pepperoni. That's now ready to go in the oven. We'll bake for about 6 to 7 minutes. We'll get it really scorched in a very hot oven, 300 degrees. It is sensational. Okay, it's Katie's turn.
You're just making pizza.
So now
You're going to do the
now
picky
you
uppy
just
thing.
pick it up on the back of your hand and just open it up like that.
No,
on the
oh,
back
come
of the
on.
hands, like that. Yeah, go on, you'll be good.
Matthew.
Whoa, out of control.
I did this.
Well done.
Thanks.
Now, almost ready. So this is what the final product looked like. Look at it. So you see these lovely blister bits here where it's really, that's what you want. Those
Hang on.
amazing the crust here.
I want it.
That's the bit you want. You want those really dark
I'll tell you
scorched
what,
bit.
I love it. Thanks very
Oh,
much.
well.
To say I'm stuffed is an absolute understatement. Donuts, pizza, brownies, you name it, I've had it. Let's just say bread ahead being a permanent fixture at Mall of the Emirates in Dubai is going to be an absolute rounding success. I may have got you some treats, guys.
Okay, that looked amazing, but did anyone else notice that Katie had a takeaway bag with her
I
there?
did
That
notice
was
that,
unbelievable. I love that she took food with her. Now, Chef Calvin, do you have your own twist on pizza?
So I grew up in Chicago. We have deep dish pizza there, which I'm not too big of a fan of. But I spent quite a bit of time in India as well. So when we do make pizza at home, we whip up a quick naan dough, and then we just garnish it with whatever's left over in the fridge, and we make our
That sounds delicious.
homemade pizza. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to add that to my menu. But now our next guest has taken Italy's gift to the world and put her own twist onto it to create Pitfire, a bustling pizza place in Jumeirah. Welcome, Michelle Johnson.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you here with us indeed.
Now, one thing we should start off by saying, happy birthday!
Oh,
Happy birthday!
We're all just sitting there waiting. We're like, thank you. Santa ahead. Well,
I think that makes sense that your birthday's on Pizza Day.
On Pizza Day,
How are you celebrating?
us personally, we'll be having pizza tonight.
Definitely.
No question. No question at
And
all.
at the restaurants?
At the restaurant, we are offering 25% on all pizzas today.
Oh.
So you can get 25% off. We basically never do discounts. So this is go and get it.
But 100% off for us, guys.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I guess I'll see you
We
there
have
later.
two chefs here, so I want to know what you, from all your time in the kitchen, what are the biggest mistakes you see when it comes to making pizzas?
The problem we have is just consistency. You know, each pizza maker, because everything we do is by hand, each pizza maker has their own style. So just keeping things consistent so that the customer always sees the right thing, the same thing every time is what we work the hardest on.
Now, my favorite thing about you is that this is a husband and wife creation, I should say.
Yes.
And neither of you are trained chefs.
No.
So how did you have the guts to pull this off? Because that is a big risk to take. Good on you.
Well, passion project. We started at home. It just became a passion, and we just got really good at it. And we decided, all our friends were saying, do it. So we did it, and you know, thank goodness it's been a success, and we've just gone from strength to strength over the years.
A question I wanted to ask was, who makes the better pie between the two of you?
They're going to need marriage counseling after this one.
That's a tough one. He does.
Really?
Yeah, he does. I mean, I like to get creative and create new flavor combinations. But in terms of the dough, he's the guy.
Now, speaking of the dough, I know that you guys have a process where you spend 72 hours preparing the dough. Is that something quite unique?
When we first started doing it, it was. Now, pretty much everybody is doing it. You just heard the guy from Bread Ahead. He's doing 72 hours dough. It's pretty common now, but when we first started, it wasn't. I think we've hopefully elevated the game a little bit in Dubai.
And how does that aid the dough?
Well, what it does is it gives it the yeast works on the sugars. It gives it nice air bubbles. It makes it pop. It's like gets more digestible. So we've also baked for 7 minutes, so you get a fully cooked through product, and it's very light and very easily digestible.
Making me hungry.
Yeah, you can easily kill a whole one and not feel full.
When it comes to food, specifically to pizza, whether you're cooking from home or whether you're cooking, of course, in a restaurant, you gotta keep the love in what you do.
100%.
Otherwise, it shows on what you're cooking.
Yes.
So how do you keep that, especially with such a commitment?
It's not hard. You just, if you love it, you know, just like we love it. I mean, we now have 5 locations. It's our life. It's our baby. And I left behind my corporate job. He's left behind his corporate job, and now it's just what we do. And so, you know, if you love feeding people and you love what you do, then you want to make sure that you always keep it getting better and better.
Here's a question that all chefs want to know is from other chefs. What do you keep in your fridge at home?
Lots of veggies. Usually, I'm kind of a shop on the day kind of a person. If I decide I want something in the evening, I'm going to have it at home. But usually there's, milk, bananas, stuff for smoothies, and lots of veggies.
And finally, I'm going to put you on the spot and say, other than your own Pitfire pizza, what's the best pizza you've had in Dubai?
Ooh. Yeah, no, actually, no, it's not that tough. I haven't tried some of the newer ones that have come out, but the best one I've had so far is at Il Boro. Their truffle pizza is really something special.
It sounds amazing.
That pizza inspired us to create a truffle pizza.
Oh, wow.
It's nothing like theirs, but that's what
I
got us.
love
Well,
that you gave them credit.
Pit Fire is definitely one of my favourites. Thank you so much, Michelle, for joining us, and happy birthday again.
Thank you.
Pit Fire Pizza is an absolute dream. Meanwhile, we've got another foodie enjoying some delicious and healthy chocolates on the other side of this break, so don't you go anywhere.
Welcome back. You're just in time for dessert. And because today is a cheat day, we've got all kinds of delicious food on the menu, including chocolate.
Now, despite what people tell you, including my parents, if you're watching, I'm looking at you, chocolate can be good for you, and we've sent Ahmed to prove it. Let's take a look.
I'm here at Co Chocolat, and they're gonna teach me how healthy and chocolate is possible. So let's go. I'm here at Co Chocolat with the co-founder Iman Sugitan. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Thank you so much for joining us and for this amazing place and for having me here with you today.
Thank you, Ahmed. More than welcome.
Can you please tell us more about the idea? How did it come to you to start something like this, and where does the name come from?
So it started in 2016 when my sister and I were thinking of creating chocolates that are different. And since our mother has diabetes, we thought, why not create something which will help us not have diabetes?
Can you tell us more about the concept? How can the chocolate be healthy? Because I'm a sweet tooth and I love to eat dessert all the time. And when I heard about the chocolate being healthy, I wanted to know more.
So the hero in all of our ingredients is cacao. Not milk, definitely not sugar. And then we use sugar alternatives such as dried fruits. We use dates. Our monster cookies are known to use dates instead of just sugar. We use power food ingredients like turmeric, black pepper in our chocolate bar. There is one flavor. We also have Japanese green tea matcha with moringa. Where else can you find flavors like that?
Very nice. I'm very excited and I can't wait to see more. Can we go in?
Yes.
There you have it, guys. From the moment you walk in, the smell of chocolate is filling the air. I'm gonna be enjoying my hot chocolate, and make sure you come here to Co Chocolat and check it out yourself.
That looks absolutely incredible. I'm starting to really get hungry now. Chef Calvin, what makes your restaurant June different from other places in Dubai, would you say?
So I like to describe the cuisine as nostalgic North American Asian cuisine. There's so many amazing restaurants here doing Asian cuisine, but I wanted to create a place that did things that I used to cook at my father's restaurants, things I made in my own restaurants, and every single plate that we create is connected to one of my memories. So there's a culinary memory that's based around the dish, the ingredients, the execution. So we're combining a lot of technique and flavor that you're not seeing anywhere else in the world.
Nice.
Is it just me, or is it that whenever I see a plate going to someone else's table more attractive than looking at it on the menu?
It's because you eat with your senses. So when you see something visually, when you smell something, that automatically makes you want to eat whatever they're eating.
I see. Well, while desserts work for most people, our next guest has another equally effective way to release those happy hormones. She's the founder of Laughter Factory in Dubai. Please welcome Gail Clark.
Hello, and thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you as well. How's your day so far?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic.
Now, Gail, I actually saw you on last Sunday, doing some stand-up. I won't repeat a lot of what you said on stage.
Yeah.
But it was absolutely hilarious. But you, apart from doing stand-up yourself?
No, well, I'm just learning, just to try and be a better host. I mean, we fly in, all our acts are flown in from America. They're all off television, so I'm never going to be that good.
You brought in some fantastic names. Can you tell us about some of your most memorable ones, or the biggest names that you've already had?
Russell Peters, Via Das, Michael McIntyre, Jack Whitehall. Yeah, we've got Jason Manford coming next.
And this isn't his first time, is it?
Jason, no, he comes every year. He loves Dubai. Yeah.
Wait, on that note, I remember seeing an interview with you where you were talking about, because you've been doing this, what, for 25 years now? You've done thousands of shows.
Every month we do 5 shows, yeah.
And I remember you saying that in the beginning when you started, no one knew what Dubai was. And
it was really difficult.
It was really difficult to bring people in. I mean, how much people are probably begging you now, right?
Now it's it's really changed now. It's fantastic. I mean, comics are just contacting me, and the great thing now is that there's whole scenes popped up in Germany and Bulgaria and Romania and Paris. There's English-speaking comedy in all of those major cities now. So I'm getting people from all over the world contacting me, which is lovely. It adds such an original voice and original flavour to the comedy.
Since laughter is such a good part of entertainment, would you ever host one at a restaurant?
Of course. Yes, but you've got to remember that you can't eat and laugh at the same time. So you need to be a bit clever about, you know, like a course, a bit of comedy, a course, a bit of comedy. You can do it though. It can be done.
Well, a chef has his own way of creating a menu, of course, for his customers. But we can say, of course, when it comes to Laughter Factory, you got to make your own menu. How do you do that?
We try and get as many women on the bill as we can. And now there's some amazing women coming to the scene, because it used to be very male-dominated. Now, like everything, there's some amazing women on the scene. So we try and get as many good female stand-ups as we can. And then we try and bring people from different parts of the world, because they've all got a unique story and unique material.
Well, now, it is a tough gig, though. I want to know, if you want to be a stand-up comedian, I mean, good on you for giving it a go.
It takes 10 years to become a comedian.
What advice do you have for people who are watching who'd love to turn it into some sort of career? Like Fatis, by the way.
You need stage time. You know, people go on comedy courses, which is great. Carry a notebook. When you think of something funny, write it down. But you just need the stage time, and you need different audiences and different shape rooms to grow as an artist, which is why when people say, would you like your own comedy club? I can't think of anything worse. We move ours around to different places, and I love being like, we had an opening night last night in TCOM. It was fantastic.
Yeah, so let's talk specifics. When can we enjoy another comedy show in the next coming few weeks or months?
Right, okay. All the details are on thelaughterfactory.com, and you can see all the venues. We're all over the city, so just pick a place near you and come and have a laugh with us.
Well, thank you so much, Gail. It's been an absolute pleasure, and thank you for bringing all the laughter to Dubai. We've really loved it, and we do really need it.
Oh, thank you.
All right, on that note, it's my favourite part of the show. Chef Kelvin, are you ready to be quizzed?
I am.
We're doing DXB in 60. And I'm going to count you down, and we're going to try to get as many correct answers as possible. I feel like DJ Bliss is on the top of it. We're going to find out.
He's on the top so far.
You and I can do it. You ready? You ready?
Got it.
I'm on it. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Is today the International Day of Pizza or Cake?
Pizza.
Bread Ahead is a baking... correct. Bread Ahead is a baking competition or a baking school?
School.
Correct. Where was Bread Ahead founded? London or New York?
London.
Correct. Where is the Bread Ahead Bakery located in Dubai? Is it Dubai Mall or is it Mall of the Emirates?
MOE.
Where did Bread Ahead make its debut in the UAE? Is it Expo 2020 Dubai or Taste of Dubai 2023?
Expo.
Correct. Which DXB Today reporter was at Bread Ahead? Was it Katie Overy or was it Dina Butti?
Katie.
Correct. Who owns Pitfire Pizza? Is it Michelle Jackson or Michelle Johnson?
Johnson.
Ooh, good one, yes. What is Pitfire's pizza specialty? Neapolitan and New York or Mediterranean and Neapolitan?
Neapolitan, New York.
Yes, correct. Pitfire Pizza is located in Jumeirah or Dubai Mall?
Jumeirah.
Correct. Which presenter did we send to the chocolate tour? Ahmed or Khalid?
Ahmed.
Correct. Whoa! Hello, you got 10 right.
Genius.
You made us proud.
You and me, we work well together.
That
so
is
let's
the
see how
very
you've done on
top
the...
of the leaderboard, I believe. Let's have a look at it.
I take full credit.
There he is. Kelvin, right at the top. Thank you so much.
Way to go.
Thank you.
Right.
I mean, we'll see if anyone beats you. If not, we'll have to get you back.
Anytime.
Thank you so much, Kelvin, for joining us today. That was a fiery performance. So we've had a show, we've had dinner, we've even had dessert. So now it's time for some entertainment. And that's coming up right after this short little break. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to DXB Today. Now, before we kick off our final performance of the evening, Beatbox Ray, we're so excited to have you. Now,
I'm excited to be here, actually.
I have to say,
yes,
your talent baffles me. How in the world do you make two sounds at the same time?
Too kind, Dina. It's basically it's like an illusion, but I mean I could reveal the trick. It's basically.
Come on, do it. Let's do it. Reveal the trick.
Do it so fast that you think it's 2 or 3.
Yeah, that did not answer my question. You basically just have to be super talented.
Yeah, basically.
And you said something about doing mouth cardio, which I thought was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
You actually have to work out. It's like a gym in there.
Yeah, it's like a breath control. Breath control techniques. Usually I use them. It's basically just breathing in and out. But like, try it. And now do this.
I don't know how you possibly think I'm going to do what you just did. I was imagining your tongue doing like bicep curls or something.
No, yeah, but, I mean,
I see you have a whole setup here too. It's
yes.
not just you beatboxing.
I like to overcompensate and I like to make things hard on myself. But yeah, I brought some friends with me.
All right. Well, we're really looking forward to your performance. I'm going to let you go get ready. But until then, Yusuf, I feel like you've got something to tell the rest of us.
Yes, Dina, we've still got that writing course worth $2,000 from Passionpreneur. And there's still time to enter on our Dubai One TV socials. Now, here's a question for you guys. Anyone ever considered to write a book?
They say that every person has one good book in them. But I really, for a while, wanted to do a graphic novel. And I think I still might. It's like a big comic book about zombies in the Middle East.
Oh.
That would be awesome. I really wanted to publish a children's book, actually. That's been on my bucket list. What about you? I feel like you've definitely written a book.
You've already done one.
You've done it.
I did publish something, and it was for one reader, for my wife. I cartoonified it in a form of to say sorry. And the answer? I'm still wearing my
ring. Now, we're going to announce that winner tomorrow as we wrap up the week and ring in the weekend. Now, as always, if you come across any hidden gems around Dubai, please don't forget to tag us. #DXB Today, and we'll be sure to check it out.
Now, guys, I feel like we can't end the show without us hearing your really cheesy pizza jokes, because they were on fire today. They could not on fire.
Hey, you want a pizza joke?
My first one. You guys are really good with your dad jokes.
You want a joke?
Yes.
Don't worry about it. It's a pizza cake.
First dad joke of the night. What about you, Yusuf? You got one?
I think, someone cooks the food, someone eats them. You tell the jokes and I'll judge.
Oh, no, you said a really good dialect one. Oh, guys, now that the cameras are on the
I
side.
have a pizza joke. I don't know if I should say it, though, because it's a bit cheesy.
Okay. All right. Well, I think it's time to say goodnight. It's overdue. Ray, we are ready for you. The stage is yours. Let's do it. Good night, everyone.
Okay.